Hey y'all, Shelby here. Thanks for joining me again. This is a 45-minute intermediate strong flow. So we're going to be moving quite a bit, getting strong, working hard. I did want to warn you that we will be on our wrists a lot, doing some handstand prep and perhaps some handstands. So if you have any wrist problems, skip this one, go on to the next one. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We don't need any props, just our mat, ourselves. Let's get started in a bridge pose, lying down on our backs. So I get started in bridge quite a bit because I like that it engages our core and our glutes and helps to wake them up so that they are working. Those are like the foundational muscles that help us move, that help us stay strong, that help our low back stay healthy. So let's go ahead and close our eyes just for a moment to ground down. I have my knees bent. I'm gonna bring my knees together, my feet out wide. You can bring your legs straight out, maybe a butterfly position. Whatever feels good. And let's just start to connect to your breath, connect to your body, connect to your mat. Taking some deep inhales, lifting your chest, lifting your belly. And exhale, let it go. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just connect to those spaces. Connect to that core line running through your body, running through the middle of your body. Imagining your inner light bright at this moment. And sending yourself some gratitude for this time together. Gently start to release your arms down. You can keep your eyes closed or you can blink them open. We'll move to our bridge pose. So let's heel toe your feet in about hips width distance. Press through your heels, hug in your belly. Start to engage your glutes as you lift up. And inhale, slowly come down. Exhale, hug in your belly, engage your glutes and lift. Inhale, let it go, slowly lower down. Exhale, hug it in, engage your glutes and lift. Inhale, slowly lower. Let's do 3 more like that. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, squeeze it all in and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. And lower. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from left to right. Now let's gently rock all the way over to your left side. Left arm comes out to the side, right arm on top. And inhale, open your right arm up to the right. So your knee can slide off the top of the other one. We're just opening up through your upper back here. Gentle inhales and exhales to relax a little bit more. On your next exhale, engage your core, hug your knees in, and move to the right side. Left arm comes on top of your right, and inhale, open it up to the left. Inhale, and exhale. Gently start to bring your knees in to center on an exhale. Hands come behind your thighs and start to rock from front to back along your spine. And let's meet in a boat pose. So your feet can be down, your hands can be down, but wherever you are at, you're staying lifted through your chest. So let's gaze out and up. Legs can be lifted, palms can be up and out if that feels good. So lots of variations here. So notice my back even wants to round out as I talk, but let's lift. Maybe you straighten your legs. Breathe here. Inhale, maybe you lift up a little bit higher. And exhale, cross your legs, plant your hands, and step back. Meet in your tabletop position. You can close or soften your eyes, and let's take any movements here that feel good to you. Wagging your tail, cat-cow. I like to take some circles with my hips. Circling the other way. Let's meet in the middle or at our tabletop. Hug your knees in together and zip your legs up. Press through all 10 fingers. Hug your belly in so that your core is really engaged. Reach your left arm out and your right leg back. So we have this spinal balance here. Reaching forward, reaching back. Back foot is flexed, leg is engaged. Inhale. Exhale, curl it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Extend, stay here. Or bend your back knee. Reach back, grab your ankle or your foot and start to kick into your hand and find a lift. Find a back bend. Maybe you gaze out towards the top of your mat. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Shake it out left to right. Other side. Right leg back. Nope. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Find extension. Reach forward. Reach back. Back foot is flexed. Belly is in. Inhale. Exhale in. Inhale. Exhale, curl in. Elbow to knee. 3 more, moving on your own. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, extend out. Bend your back knee if you'd like. Reach back, grab your ankle, your foot, there it is. And kick into your hand and lift. Maybe you gaze out towards the front of your mat. Breathe here. I like to flex my foot so I get a little bit of a better hold on my ankle and lift up a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Shake it out. Tuck your toes under. Drop your heels back and reach back. Open up through your chest. Inhale here. And exhale, wrap your arms around. Left arm underneath your right. You can give yourself a hug or we're wrapping around for our eagle arms. Inhale, maybe you lift your elbows up a tad higher. Big breath into your upper back. So I know we've got a lot going on. Our upper back is stretching, our feet are stretching. You can always point your toes and sit back down if it's too much on your feet. Gently release, open up, reach back. Other side, exhale. We can cross it over or wrap it around, eagle pose for our arms, virabhadrasana. Lift your elbows, 3 breaths here into your upper back. Feel that lift. And reach back, open up. Ooh, I've got to untuck my toes. Point them out, shake them out. Ooh, yeah. Okay, one more stretch. So sit back, you can tuck your toes under again if you'd like, that was a lot. Reach your right arm up, left leg, left arm down, bend and meet in the middle. So this is our cow pose arms. So we're just doing the arms, legs are however you'd like. And maybe your hands are reaching, or maybe they're touching, or maybe they're just reaching. Either is good. We're opening up here through our shoulders. Through the front of your right shoulder, through the back of your left. Gently switch, other side. Left arm up, right arm down. Bend, and reach or interlace. This one's definitely tighter for me. Breathe into it. Whew, this feels good. And release. Roll out your shoulders, shake it out. Whew, 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 whew. And let's meet in downward facing dog. Take your time getting there and take a few moments here in your down dog to take movements if you'd like, find stillness, whatever feels good. Inhale and exhale. Let's come forward to your high plank, shoulders over wrist, belly is in. And we're gonna move into your down dog, into this circle movement. So we're going to the left, back, down dog, over to the right and forward, back to your plank. It's kind of, I call this one down dog around the world. So we're going up and back, over to the left. So we're making a circle with your hips. Exhale forward, inhale back. Let's go the other way, over to the right, up and back, over to the left. Big breaths. Inhale. I think I'm doing my breaths opposite, but you get the point. Just breathe here. Good. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, slowly start to walk your feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Pause here for a moment. Let's let your head hang heavy, even heavier. Bring as much of a bend into your knees as you need to. Maybe you grab opposite elbow and sway from left to right. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips come to your shin, spine is long, neck is long. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, rise up, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, right back into it. Moving with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Pause here. Gather your inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway, elbows to 90 degrees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. Exhale, fold right back into it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step or jump back, moving through your high plank into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're moving into some hops here. Gaze towards the top of your mat, in between your hands. Press through all 10 fingers. Keep a slight bend into your elbows. We're bending your knees and hopping your feet out to the side of your mat or to the edge and back in. out, and in. Maybe you get a little bit of hang time on your hands, out and in, out and in. And every time you hop, press into your fingertips. Woo! Let's do 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Right hip is stacked on top of your left. Equal weight in both hands. Inhale, square off your hips. Exhale, bring your right foot all the way through in between your hands. Low lunge. Inhale, rise up, full crescent lunge. Exhale, sink low. Relax your shoulders, reach through your fingertips. Low belly is slightly in to protect your low back. One more breath here. Inhale, open up. Warrior 2. Sink low. Reach forward, reach back. Feel your right thigh start to engage. Your right knee is gently moving to the right so that your glutes are fired up, your hips are open. Inhale, reverse warrior up and back. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, up and back, reverse. Exhale, side angle to hold. So you can bring your right hand down to a block, down to the ground. I like to bring my right elbow to my right thigh, reaching my left fingertips forward. So I have this nice straight, long line of energy from my left foot all the way through my left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Circle down, low lunge. Left hand plants, right arm reaches up. Back knee can come down to the ground if you'd like. Notice your gaze. You can look down, out to the side, or up. Whatever feels best on your neck. And root down through your left hand. Step back, high plank. You can always come down onto your forearm here, onto your knee, lift your leg. There's so many different options here. So see what feels best. Side plank. Reach through your right fingertips, through your hips. Gaze down. Inhale. Exhale your right foot back up to your lunge twisted. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Heel toe your right foot to the center of your mat. And let's just pause here in your low lunge. Back knee is lowered down, really pressing into your hips. And straighten out through your front leg. For your half splits, maybe you move from one to the other. Or maybe you pause if one feels better than the other. Maybe your hamstrings need a little bit more of a stretch than your hip flexor. Okay, let's meet back in your low lunge. Tuck your back toes under, knee is lifted. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Move through your flow if you'd like. We're meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Equal weight in both hands. Left hip stacks on top of right. Inhale, square off your hips. Exhale, bring your left foot through. Low lunge. Come onto your fingertips. Back knee can be lifted or it can come down to the ground. We're rising up. Crescent lunge. Belly is in, sink low. Relax your shoulders and reach your fingertips. Charge them up towards the sky. As if that inner light, that bright light is moving through your fingertips. Shooting upwards. Next, inhale, open up, Warrior two. Sink low, reach forward, reach back. Gaze over your left fingertips. Hips are opening up. Your glutes are engaged, they're fired up. Inhale, reverse warrior, up and back. Exhale, side angle. Right arm reaches forward. Inhale, reverse, up and back. Exhale, side angle to hold. Find your variation. Right hand is reaching forward. Straight long line of energy from your right foot all the way through your right fingertips. Inhale, exhale, circle down. Right hand comes onto the ground, left arm comes to the sky for our twist. You can gaze down, out to the side, up. And I like to bring my right fingertips down to the ground so that I stay lifted and engaged through that right arm. So I'm not sinking into my right palm and hand. Now let's root down through your right hand and open up for your side angle. Your variation, forearm, knees, leg lifted, whatever feels good. Breathe here. On your inhale, lift up a little bit more through your hip, through your left fingertips. Lift your left leg and exhale, bring it back to a low lunge. Left arm is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, step it down and straighten out through your front leg. For your half splits, maybe you move from one to the other. Maybe you pause if one feels better than the other. Maybe your hamstrings need a little bit more of a stretch than your hip flexor. Press back, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Move through a flow if you'd like. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale and exhale. Back to our downward dog hops. So we're bringing your feet together, your knees together, zipped up, bend into your knees and hop out and in. Look, gazing at your hands here. Maybe you hop a little bit higher, pressing into your fingertips. Belly is in, core is engaged. Arms are really fired up. Woo, let's do 3, 2, last one. Woo! Down dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Bend your knee, open it up. Inhale, square it off. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, rise up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, moving with control. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle to hold. Reach your left arm forward. Rooting down through your left foot. Moving energy all the way through your left fingertips. Light is shooting out that hand, out your fingertips like your magic. Inhale. Exhale, circle down. Low lunge twist, right arm reaches up. Plant your left hand, step back, side plank. Take another variation if you'd like. Maybe a tree, what I'm trying to get to. And your right fingertips are reaching up, shooting light out and up. Lift your hips. Inhale. Exhale, come back to your low lunge twist. Exhale, drop it down. Step back, high plank. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Can always skip this connecting vinyasa. Inhale your left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Inhale, square it off. Exhale, bring your foot all the way through between your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Sink a little bit lower on your exhale. Inhale, open up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Moving as gracefully as you can. Inhale, up and back, reverse. Exhale, side angle to hold. Reaching through your right foot all the way through your right fingertips, light shooting out. Inhale, exhale, right hand comes down, left arm up. Find your twist, legs are squeezing in, left arm is reaching up. Now plant your right foot. Nope, plant your right hand. Open up to your side plank. Find your variation. Stay lifted through your hips. Left fingertips are shooting out light. Inhale. Exhale, left foot forward, back to your lunge, twist. Inhale, exhale, drop it down, high plank. Exhale, down into your vinyasa or push back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. So for this next down dog hop variation, there's a few different things you can do. If you're like, nope, I'm done, you can come down to a child's pose, stay in your down dog if you want. Or we can move into that hop that we did before. Or we can keep your feet together, hop side to side, one side of the mat to the other. Or I'm gonna bring my feet out, hands down to the ground, and start to practice hopping into a handstand from this wide-legged position. So I'm leading with my hips, and maybe I get a little bit of hang time. Belly is in, looking down here between your hands, pressing into all 10 fingers. Maybe, if you've never done this before, come to a wall so you don't roll backwards. But we'll take about a minute here of playtime. And some days you have it, and some days you just don't. So have some grace with yourself. Give yourself some love. Feel free to try a few more times on those hops, those handstands, or anything else you're working on. We're nice and warm now, so hopefully it'll feel good. And then whenever you're ready, we'll meet into a child's pose. Gently start to come all the way up, back to your tabletop, and sit your hips back. Let's bring your hands to an interlaced position in front of you and just start to roll them from left to right. Kind of getting some circles, just getting a stretch here. Now let's bring your hands down to the ground. Your palms are flipped back, so your fingertips are facing your knee. So we're on the tops of your hands here. We're stretching back. Hopefully this feels really good. Let's bring your hips up a little bit more, so we're in more of a tabletop, and your fingertips together. Still the backs of your hands on the mat. Maybe you rock from left to right. Stretching it out. And then flip your hands so your fingertips are still facing each other. Going left to right here. Stretching your wrists the other way. Maybe taking little circles one way. And then the other. Okay, let's come all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Let's plant your right foot down. Plant your left foot down. Cross your right leg over, figure four, hug it in. Stretch out through your hip. Hug your right knee into your chest. Left leg is out long. Right arm comes out to a T, and guide your knee over to the left. If you can, get your leg down. It's okay if your right shoulder comes up. Eventually you want to get both flat down onto the ground. Oh, now Max decides to join us. What you been doing? Gently bring everything back to center. Plant your right foot down. Cross your left leg over. Figure four. Hug it in. See if you can relax your eyes, your jaw, shoulders. Gently release. Hug your left knee in, right leg is out long, left arm comes out to a T, and guide your knee over to the right. And why I say try to get your right leg down, your left leg down, it's to support your low back, and it's okay if the left arm is up, the left shoulder is up. Eventually you'll get there and both are down. Gently bring everything back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Bring your knees wide, your feet to the sky. Grab your big toes, grab the outsides of your feet, your ankles, your shins. Lengthen your low back down onto the ground. Rock from left to right along your low back. Knees are moving towards your armpits. Maybe you rock to the left, straighten out your left leg. Rock to the right, straighten out your right leg. And we'll gently release everything down for our final resting pose. getting to your comfiest pose. And once you're there, give your body a little scan. See if you're holding on to any tension here. And imagine it just relaxing down into the earth. Stay here enjoying this resting pose. And I'll call you out whenever we are ready. Whenever you feel ready, we'll start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Reach overhead for a full body stretch, reaching up, reaching down. And we'll bend your knees and move to one side of the body whenever you are ready. Pause here for a moment. And keeping your eyes closed or soft, we'll press up to a seated position. Nice and tall. Hands come to heart center. Lift tall through the crown of your head, imagining that inner body bright again. And take this shining brightness with you through the rest of your day. Thank you for being here with me, for flowing, for working hard. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time.